Hi, welcome to In a Pickle Knitting. Today is Vlogtober, day 15, so it's October 15th, 2018. My name is Donna, and I'm coming to you from Manassas, Virginia, in the northern part of Virginia in the U.S. And today I have a children's literature book for the season and a craft to share with you. Well, it's not a craft today, it's a recipe today. So the book that I want to share today is one of my favorites. It's called Pumpkin Soup, and it's written by Helen Cooper. And the illustrations are so beautiful. And this is the story of a cat and a duck and a squirrel who live together in this lovely white cabin. And they have their own pumpkin garden. And in their cabin every day, they make pumpkin soup, the best you've ever tasted, and you can see them there making their soup, and it's the best you've ever tasted. And each of the animals has a job to do. It is the squirrel's job to, the cat slices the pumpkin, the squirrel stirs the water, and then the duck adds just the correct amount of salt, and they make the best soup ever. Well, one night there's a bit of a problem. The duck decides he wants to stir the soup. After all, he can do it, and they'll make really good soup. Doesn't go over so well. And the duck decides he's not staying there anymore if they won't let him have his turn to stir the soup. And there's been a ruckus, so in fact, there was trouble, a horrible squabble, a row, a racket, a rumpus in the old white cabin. So off goes Duck, and they're glad he's gone. They're angry with him for the mess that was made during this row. And later they start to worry, and they go looking for him, and they can't find him, and they're really worried, and they wish they had just let him stir the soup. So they go looking, and they can't find him. But thankfully, when they get home, there he is, and they do let him stir the soup. And I'll let you read the book to find out how that works out. So this is Pumpkin Soup by Helen Cooper, and it's a really, really sweet book, and kids like it. And I remember they would always ask, yeah, but who wants to eat pumpkin soup every day? Well, maybe you do. So today I've made some pumpkin soup for our next segment, and it's pretty quick. I whipped it up today and filmed it, so there is a little slide in there that will give the ingredients for you if you want to pause there and write them down should you want to try it. It's actually good to me, and I probably would say I wouldn't like pumpkin soup, but I actually do like this. It has a rather subtle flavor. And there are lots of different ways to make pumpkin soup and different ways to garnish it. I didn't have all the ingredients to garnish today, so mine was not garnished. I didn't have crusty bread to serve alongside it. If that had been dinner, I would have added those as well. So I hope you enjoy some pumpkin soup, either the book or some real soup to eat. I hope that you'll come back again and visit me tomorrow, where we will have Vlogtober Day 16. Bye-bye for now. To start your pumpkin soup, you're going to take 3/4 of a cup of chopped onion, 1 clove of minced garlic, and 2 tablespoons of butter, and lightly saute this, not till it's brown, just till the onion is clear. Once the onion is clear, add 1/4 teaspoon salt and 1/4 teaspoon allspice, 2 tablespoons of flour, and about 1/8 of a teaspoon of pepper. I'm just going to grate some pepper on top here to be about that amount, and then we're going to stir and cook for a little while longer. So this is fairly thick, and from your chicken broth or vegetable broth, whichever you're going to do, add about 1/2 cup and let it continue to cook. As the flour begins to thicken, you can continue to add chicken stock to keep it thickening but also getting thinner. In your stock pot, you can combine the can of pumpkin, pure pumpkin. If you cannot find canned pumpkin, you can, this is the 15-ounce can, and if you cannot find it, you can cook sugar pumpkins, and you'll need about 1 3/4 cups worth of the pumpkin, which you'll puree. Now, my other mixture is over here. It's on very, very low heat, and I'm also heating up this, the rest of the chicken stock or vegetable stock, and I'm letting it heat, and then I'm going to slowly add this thickened onion garlic sauce with the spices to the stock pot. Simmering the soup for 30 to 45 minutes. Remove it from the heat and add 1 cup of heavy cream and stir. Do not reboil the soup. If you have an immersion blender, you can go ahead and use that now in your stock pot. If you don't, if you just have a regular blender, you can do it in 2 or 3 batches in a regular blender, or in my case I have a larger capacity food processor, so I'm going to blend it together to puree everything in the soup, all the little bits of onion. So pour your soup up in a bowl, serve with some crusty bread if you like. You can garnish with a little fresh parsley or bacon, and enjoy your pumpkin soup.